playing the piano, and I missed a note. And in my head, right, I have to say this because it's so funny to me, but in my head I was like, do you think the piano knows I've done wrong? Because, like, it sounds like... What is it? Exactly. And then I didn't go for the G. I think I accidentally pressed a D instead of a C. When you gently... I'm not used to using this piano. Pretty much, I played the wrong note and it sounded bad. Like, it sounded wrong because like I can play random notes and sometimes it sounds right and sometimes it sounds wrong. And when it sounds right, I'm like, okay, that's good. And then when it sounds wrong, I'm like, okay, let's just move away from that because that just doesn't. It just sounds wrong. So it's like if I go, there's a C, there's a D with a little black note as well. I teach myself, bro. But if I were to go, sounds slightly off. It's like slightly wrong because it's like that's two chords merged together. Well, it's a mixture between two chords, and like, so if I go, see again, the last note slightly wrong because I left my pinky on the A and I didn't move it to the G for the C. I'm an interesting being. I think that's what I've discovered today. I have spent the whole morning trying to sing a song in Maui. I've never spoken Maui. I love Moana. Guess you could say that. It's not just Moana. Maui is like the heart chakra of the earth. But now I'm learning piano. But I've fed myself. Go me. And I'm gonna shower before work, and I'm playing the piano. But my entire question, the entire point of this entire 2 minute and 22 second video is does the piano hear the fact that it's been played wrong? Like, everything is conscious. Does it have a perception that it's wrong, or is it like, okay, I guess we're flowing with it, just in alignment, just flowing with the flow. I'm a C, now I'm a D, but I slipped from the C to the D with my thumb, so it's a... Can't recreate that fuck. And a blah, blah. If I do that, does the piano know that it's been like partly plucked the wrong way? Because there are strings at the back of the piano, so it's a piano a string instrument? I'd love to know, is a piano technically a string instrument? Because violin strings, cello strings, harp strings, piano has strings in the back that create the... You know? We've got like... Does the piano know that that's the same note in different octaves? I think I'm really deep in it in such a beautiful way. Because I would love it. I would love it if the piano was also conscious of what was going on. Not in the sense, not in the sense that I want the piano to be like, bruv, you got the wrong note there. But I want the piano to be able to experience being able to be part of the creation of music. You know? We get to be part of the creation of music. It's just, yeah. What was I doing earlier? It was a... Okay, not quite right, yeah. Kind of like that. Something I was just fiddling around with this morning. Because, like, it's piano. Once, as a kid, I asked for some fiddle toys, and I was very much laughed at, and I meant fidget toys. And I think they carried on laughing after that. But wordings, how easily misconstrued wording is interesting. I don't know why that thought just came into my head, like that memory. But I just remember being sat there, like, thinking about these fidget toys. Like, and my mum and her partner at the time just fucking burst out into laughter, and I was like, have I said something wrong? Like, have I got something wrong here? And I had no idea what was going on, and not until later did I understand what they were laughing about. But 5 minutes and 54 seconds of waffling. But I have been informed by my friend that she likes to hear me waffle, so maybe other people do as well. Dun, dun, dun. I think I have so much energy today. I just have all the energies. I've got ginger tea. Wait. By ginger tea, all it is cut up ginger and hot water and Celtic salt. Like, have a look into my glass of wonder. Like, no strainer, no nothing, just ginger bits. Because, like, sometimes, especially at night, I tend to eat ginger. Not as in the fact that I'm like, oh, I could really do it about a ginger. But as in, like, I'm like, I know it'll be good for me. Or if I feel sick. Because, like, so many people... Okay, maybe not so many people. But there's been a time before where I've just eaten ginger in front of someone and they were just like, huh? And I was like, I feel sick. They were like, do you want me to take the peel off? And I was like, I'll just fucking firm it, bruv. Don't worry about it. It's just more effort for you. I'm realising the older I get, the more interesting I am as a human. I'm not saying I'm getting more, well, I am getting good, I guess, considerably more. Oh, hello. Interesting. But I'm realising more and more who I am as a person. No, I don't want to be bitten. Thank you. Who I am as a person. And the fact that I couldn't be normal if I tried. Like, I probably could do a pretty good job of passing it off for like at least a day, and then I'll be fed up to shit and I'll be like, why am I doing this shit? And I just wouldn't survive in that way. But my authenticity can show people it's okay for them to be authentic too, and that to me is what I care about, because I care about being able to help people and being able to, like, uplift the world in as many ways as I can. I want to be able to show us that our limitations are in our imaginations. I was trying to find the Bible quote yesterday that says pretty much that, and I couldn't find it, and it was really frustrating, and I think I left my Bible at my ex's. I'm not religious. I just wanted it for a song. Wanted to put it in a song. But even in the Bible, limitation is in the imagination. Well, I think it's actually the Lord said, the Lord removed the limitation which man imagined upon itself, or something like that. And it's in Genesis. I just don't know where in Genesis. Yeah, I've not finished Genesis, and I've not got past Genesis. Kind of just, I was like, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna read the Bible. I'm gonna get as much information as I can out of it that hasn't been mistranslated or misconstrued over time. And then I was like, well, I guess once the Deep Sea Scrolls are released, I'll read those. And I was like, oh, isn't there a Bible that's closer to the Deep Sea Scrolls because of the person who spent 14 years studying it? And then, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I tried to get that at one point, but it was like 30 quid. You know? Tea is literally just whatever you put in a cup with hot water. Like peppermint tea. Cut up some peppermint, or take some peppermint, put it in a cup, put hot water, that's peppermint tea. No, because my brain just said as if you put person in a cup, put hot water on them. It's a person tea. Yeah, that just went through my head. Anywho, like, you can have cracker tea. You can put crackers in a cup. Anyway. Gorgeous. There's so much to learn about life. There's so much to do in life. And yeah, we're like, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did yesterday. You could do anything. Anything. Like, I woke up today and chose, I don't know how to put it, creativity, craziness, energy. I just woke up today, instead of choosing, like, I want to say I woke up today and chose violence, because, like, I used to love it, but, like, not actually choosing violence, and not that way inclined, but, like, the saying, but I woke up today and I was like, let's do creation, and yesterday I woke up, and I was kind of like, I want to create everything. I'm pretty sure okay, for the last 2 days, I've woken up and I've chosen creation, and that has included learning the piano, learning to sing a song, and painting. I'll show you my painting. I just got really confused because I remember having it was kind of like I had a dream last night where I accidentally painted over one of my favourite bits of this painting, which is this bit down here. Just like, there. But, beautiful. It's backwards for you, it's forwards for me. I like it. It's got so much je ne sais quoi. So much going on. And if you like actually look at all the colours and how they merge and what they create, I just love it. I love it. You just got random bits. And one of my favourite things about doing paintings like this, like, where it's not just like paint on the canvas, but it's in like there's lots of paint on the canvas. It bubbles up and then it creates texture. And the texture is just colours merging. It's wonderful. I've done a couple, I was working on a couple more paintings as well. Ooh. This one is not finished either. Well, maybe that one's finished. Don't ask me why I added a shark. There wasn't a shark before. It's pretty funny someone's got a pointy bunda on her. Anyway. I had maybe a point of starting this video. I think it was me laughing about this piano. Okay, same premise, but does the things that we use to create experience the creation that we're making, like the thing that we're creating? Do they get to experience that, or are they just like an inanimate object? Because is anything truly inanimate if we are, in a sense, actually the reality that we deem ourselves to be in? We are it. Like, our physical being is a part of us, yes, but we create the entirety of the reality that we are experiencing. So we are experiencing what it feels to be plucked as a piano. I understand that wording. That wording is interesting. Sorry, I looked at my drink and I looked at the ginger and I was like, they look like pineapple slices. It looks like bits of pineapple. And I was like, don't eat it. Don't just like chuck a whole chunk of ginger in the mouth at once. Probably, give me a month, I'll probably be on that. Who knows? Also, time's such a weird thing. We created time. But we only create time in this moment. So we create the concept of linear time in a timeless state of this moment. I don't want to lose people, but I feel like I already have. Like, it's because I didn't go to the D. I should have gone to the D. I was saying something. Time is only held in the things that we... Time is only held in the things that have a concept of time. So phones have a concept of time. That's why when we're creating our reality in the present moment, we're creating the continued time experience. Because, like, to me, it says I've been talking for 16 minutes. Or filming for 16 minutes. I've been live. Who knows? But that's created in the present moment. So it's still the present moment for me. It's never stopped being the present moment, but the numbers are now at 1619 or 1620 now. But I have a point that I would really like to say, and I'm struggling to express creatively the image that I see. Like, time is only in things that perceive time, and time doesn't exist, it's only a perception. So if you perceive time or if you don't perceive time, both equally valid, both give the same result of existence. Because in actuality, all we are is existence. Don't know whether to look at the camera, well, to look at the camera, or to look at myself. Look at the camera. Please thought I was about to pop off. Wait. Got to switch over. I will get there. That is to be something. If it is already something, please let me know. But if not, I will do something with that. Last night I was just like led in bed. Like, we're just gonna have a bit of a natter now because I deserve to be able to have a bit of a natter to myself. Well, not to myself, but to the world. I was doing some things last night, and I was like starting to make some lyrics for some fucking music, if I can English. I never actually got as far as making lyrics, but I got concepts and ideas. And if you know Abel Hart, fucking G, he is legend, class A legend. And he pretty much creates songs that you can help manifest everything you ever desire just by experiencing more of it. And I was doing it octave. I was doing it 2 octaves up. I didn't realise that. I thought I was doing 1 octave up. Back to the thought. He creates music with vibrational frequency. Like, the vibrational frequency of the music itself is like, some of them are 369 hertz, yada yada yada. And then the music, like the words are just English. The words, it's like positive affirmations. Everyone listens to what? In my reality, no. I listen to positive affirmations a lot. Oh, that's the other painting I was doing. I listen to positive affirmations when I go to sleep and when I wake up in the morning. Or, like, this morning I don't know what happened to my meditation, but it turned off at some point last night. And I woke up and I just started doing what I'd, like, saying to myself positive affirmations. I was like, yes, I'm rewiring my brain. This shit's actually working, you know? We often are mistaken for being so small, but in truth we are the reality that we're creating in each moment. We are one. The highest vibration you can resonate at is authenticity. Your power lies within your truth and understanding. Limitation is illusion. Illusion, though, has meaning. Illusion has purpose. It shows us something. It teaches us something. The illusion isn't without reason, but it is an illusion. Reality is an illusion. It isn't without reason, but it is an illusion, just as limitation is. Limitation is what we imagine upon ourselves. Life is inherently meaningless. Find the meaning that truly serves your highest self. And then there was just a little bit of me doing like my gratitude before bed. Okay, I didn't get to find the Bible quote in the end, but a different one. Be fruitful, increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. And subdue, I was looking into that, and subdue can be misconstrued as having power over. What is the wording I want? Come on, universe. To subdue something with peace, you're not forcefully being like, be peaceful. You're just creating a sense of peace. I just really, do you know what I really want? One of my biggest dreams and desires, A, knowing the history of our civilization, our true history of our civilization, and then B, which ties into that, is I would like to know what I don't believe the Bible was. I don't want to piss off people, but it's gonna happen anyway. I don't think the Bible was made as we receive it nowadays. I don't think it was some guy sat up in some fucking cloud being like, do this, these are the 10 Commandments, bruv. Like, one of the 10 Commandments is like, don't have any false gods. Yeah, you can't have false gods when God is omnipotent. What does omnipotent mean? To be all-powerful, to have power over everything. You have to be everything. God is everything. You are God. You know? Could piss people off. But it happens. Do you know what? My very existence pisses people off. Like, I trigger people all the time just by me being me. And I'm not negatively triggering them, because I'm triggering them to understand that they're getting affected by integrity. If they're getting affected by integrity, they're not being truthful with themselves. And the other quote that I got to, all the land that you see will be given to you and for your offsprings forever. And right, that is a Lion King and a half moment, like Mufasa speaking to his son. But the way I see that is everything that you create in your reality, everything that you're experiencing is yours and can only ever be yours, because our perception of others is a co-creation of the present moment. We're presently co-creating an experience that... Did you bite me? We're co-creating an experience that helps us and teaches us and allows us to grow. It's like a negative situation or something that's deemed something that we could say is deemed negative isn't inherently negative at all, because it's always for a positive reason. Everything is inherently neutral, but the neutral gives us opportunity and choice. So neutral isn't inherently neutral, but partly positive. Trust me. It took me at least a day to understand that too. And it's like, some people don't want to listen to what I have to say because they don't instantly get what I have to say. They don't instantly understand what I have to say. But in actuality, like, fully, I get that. But Rome weren't built in no day. Your understandings will take time to shift. You have You have to in turn tune yourself into the vibrational frequency to be able to better receive the information. It's like someone was saying, I was listening to a video of Bashar, and someone was saying that they used to not be able to listen to him, and now they can. What's happened with that? And he was explaining how you raise your vibrational frequency to be more aligned with our vibrational frequency. Because Bashar is not an actual person, but, well, I ain't getting into that. Bashar's not a person, but also Bashar doesn't have a name. Is first contact specialist. How? If you want to know, go look at Bashar. Bashar's fucking great. Learn so much. Fundamental truths. Fucking do it. But I ain't gonna sit here and tell you all of it because there's so much. And if you're not in the right vibrational frequency of it anyway, it's just, I'm wasting my voice, bruv. I don't want to do that. I keep, every time I look into this glass, fucking wanting to numb. Because I'm like, it's pineapple. It's not, it's ginger. It's ginger Atlantis. Ooh. Okay, I've just seen something from my notebook that I have not spoken of yet. If you truly deserve it, become it. If you truly not deserve it, desire it. But I guess the same. But if you truly desire something, become it. Become the entire reality of it. You know? I'm not saying it's easy, but it's vibrational. It's not easy to get your dream life in a sense, but it also is. Because in actuality, you don't need no £1 million, this perfect partner, this wife and kids, this sports car. You don't need any of that to be happy. You don't need any of that to live your dream life. Like, your dream life starts right here, right now. Right here, right now. You gotta say to yourself, make a pivotal memory in your brain, like something long term. I was listening, this is Dr. Joe Dispenza, but I was listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he was saying that, and as I was listening, I was on a bridge, and I was like, I know at the end of this bridge, there's like this metal bit that goes around, and I was like, I'm just gonna create a pivotal moment within myself, and that's gonna be the point of me stepping into my dream life. And, like, obviously everything's a journey and it all but having that pivotal moment, because when you go back and you remember, you're like, oh shit. It's like he was saying, the first pivotal moment that you should have is the pivotal moment to decide that you want to change. And I, unbeknownst to me, did that when I was 15, and I was like struggling, and I was like, do you know what, if I make one fucking person happy in this life, like, if I make one, there was no regression. I was just a little bit sad, but I was like, okay, if I make one person smile in my entire existence, all of this pain that I'm going through is worth it. I said that to myself at 15, and I was like, I just gotta fucking keep going, because do you know what? I have made someone smile in my life. My pain is worthwhile. I can make someone else smile now. I can make their day. And, like, maybe that's the reason why I started giving bus drivers swans, and that ended up leading to me being engaged. Like, I was not, like, there was years in between that, bruv. Years in between that. But the swans started after that, trying to make people's day just a little bit brighter. And, like, if I hadn't have gone through all the shit that I've gone through, it wouldn't be the same. Like, me turning around and be like, all my pain was worth it if I make one person smile. And if I had, like, stubbed my toe and said it about stubbing my toe, it wouldn't really be the same. It wouldn't be like, oh shit, I can make a difference. I'm going to make a difference. I'm choosing to make a difference. If I hadn't gone through all the shit that I've gone through, I can't help as many people as I can now. Because when someone's coming to me and confiding in me about all of these hard things that they've had to experience in their life that are still affecting them, I can be like, look, I hear you. I see you. Your pain, it's valid. You're okay. And then obviously I can help move towards the light. Because there's an element of being able to... No, there's an element where you have to be aware of the darkness of which you've been through. But then it's focusing back on the light and finding the light within ourselves. Every time I look into the camera, it feels weird on my eyes. Like, I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe one day in the future. Oh, it's because it's D. That's why. Oh, then back to C. I love the fact that I can just randomly get distracted by the piano, and I know I'm still gonna fucking post this. You know? I love the fact that I've created such a space of authenticity, a space of safety for me to be able to be authentic in my life and in my reality. I'm grateful that I've done the work and I'm doing the work, and when the work comes up, I'm like, okay, I just gotta do it. I just gotta breathe, let go, release. I just need to allow life to be. And I think that's probably the one thing that's really shifted at the moment. It's just allowing life to be whatever it's supposed to be. Don't hold on to, oh, I want this and this and this, and oh, I'll be alright once my reality shows me this. Your reality shows you everything that you need to see in each and every moment. Tells you everything you need to hear in each and every moment. You know all you need to know in each and every moment. You just have to understand you do. You have to understand that a part of you is all that is. And a part of you will always be all that is. You can never run away from the all-knowing side of yourself. You can perceive the idea of forgetting it, so you can have the experience of unknown, the experience of curiosity, the experiences that we do in this, what we call human life. We wouldn't be able to have them if we didn't have the perception of forgetting who we truly are. You know? I need to shower before work, because bitches be stinky. I hope I make a difference for the right reasons. I hope I have a positive impact on this world. I want to help as many people as I can, in as many ways as which I can, with all the knowledge and the learning of which I've done. I hope to help the world, the one on which we perceive. You know? I have so much to say, but also I know it's not quite right. It's not quite time yet. Anywho, this has somehow been a 30-minute video of something I was gonna have like a 2-minute video about. So, yeah. Have a great day. You are a divine being of love and light. You are every single part of creation. You are creation itself. Stop thinking you're so small. Be nice to yourself. It's all a process. It's all a process, okay? I love you.